Hi guys, thanks for tuning into this week's episode of Skin Time TV with Ashley. So I felt the need to do a confessionals. Really, I felt the need to do like a quick little update on just some things going on in my life, my skincare journey that are related to some of the videos that you guys have probably seen on my vlog. And I felt the need to do that in the form of a confessionals. So here we are. Oh, we have pictures playing in the background. Hold on, that's embarrassing. But just a couple things that I feel like you need updates on. So, confessional number one, my mini fridge broke. The power went out one day and like literally it stopped working. So my skincare fridge isn't doing what it needs to do, but I'm in the process, well, not really, but I actually just need to reach out and see if there's a warranty on it. So it hasn't been working, and I've been putting all my like jade roller, gua sha, all that jazz in my regular freezer. So that's a perk, because you guys know I love putting those stones in the freezer. They're a lot cooler on my face, but the skincare mini fridge was just so clutch. It's right here, you know, so that's that. And I haven't been using it for a minute. Confessional number two, I actually just ran out of my first product from my Japan trip, and that's my oil-based cleanser. I'm so sad because that was like the little sherbet one. I'll try to put like a clip in here, but also I'll link the video up here so you're able to watch it later if you want to. But like, yeah, I was a little sad by that because that was the first thing that has completely run out. And as you guys know, I'm using the 10-step Korean skincare routine, and I love that. It's working wonders for me. It is a lot, but the more you're consistent with it, the better the results start to be. And the very first step is the oil-based cleanser. So because I'm not using my oil-based cleanser, I'm not using the water-based cleanser right after, and I'm just using the pump and go like regular facial cleanser that you would normally use. I think I'm using CeraVe right now, and it's incredible. Like, I'm loving it. Like, I see what all the hype is about. I don't think I've ever used CeraVe, but everybody does, and I love it. It's very moisturizing, hydrating. So I'm using that with my bristle brush again. Way back in the earlier episode, I showed you guys my bristle brush. I stopped using that with my Korean skincare routine because you mostly like use your hands in that routine. But now that I ran out of my oil-based cleanser and am not using those first two steps in the process, I am back to using my bristle brush. So I don't know if that's a confessional or just an update. I am gonna go to a Korean beauty store that my friend actually sent me on Instagram soon. Maybe not this weekend, but definitely soon, and definitely next week. So we'll record that experience. It might be like in the form of a shorts or something, since it'll be super quick, but if it's long enough, I'll make it a whole vlog so you'll see it. Let me think, is there a third confession? I don't have one, but I'll come back to that. I'll come back to the third confession if there is one. Okay, so this lighting is perfectly set up for confessionals. This is number 3. In my most recent owl episode, I did phase 1 and phase 2, which was getting all of the sap out of the aloe plant and then cutting it up and keeping it like refrigerated to stay hydrated and all that stuff while I used it during that week. Well, truth be told, I actually like never really got in the swing of keeping up using the aloe. I ended up going out of town a lot, or a couple times within that week. specifically, and then the following week I just was inconsistent, and I felt like the aloe just dried out a little bit too much. Like it was starting to turn purple, and when the aloe starts to turn colors, it's old, and because it was sitting out in the fridge, it needed to be used a lot fresher, like within that week and really within those first couple of days. So I didn't do that. I had to start that over. So I have a new aloe plant, and as you can hear, my freaking smoke detector is going off, so that's lovely. I'm like, nobody ever thinks about the smoke detector, and then it decides to go off. It started going off the day that I had a headache, which, if you know me, I do not get headaches. Like, those are like few and far between for me. But this one particular day that I got a headache, this alarm wants to go off. Another day, another confessional, another shirt. Confessional 4. My ring light, yeah, that one. I paid $80 for that ring light. And guess what happened to it? The same thing that happened to my mini fridge, my skincare fridge. It broke. Well, the light works. So, correction. The light still works. It plugs up. It's still awesome. But the freaking legs, like, are like this. Like, they just broke one day. And I don't know if it's because, like, I tightened it too tight, but I just want to make sure that it's sturdy when I'm using it. And it ended up, like, splitting, like, the plastic at the bottom. And now I have to, like, rig it to be able to use it. So it just sits there mostly because it's a pretty high grade, like, little ring light. Like, it's not the most expensive ring light in the world, but like it's a pretty decent price one. Like, it's not the cheapest one in the world either. So it's pretty heavy, but it's clunky, and so without a stand at the bottom, it's like irritating to use, and it's really hard to prop up and rig it to actually get it to do what I need to do. So that's been broken for a while. Another thing that I need to check on, but I don't need a whole new ring light. So I'm hoping they can just like send me the bottom piece. I really don't know, but we are gonna have a word with these sellers on Amazon. Confession numero 5. I stopped going to the gym. After y'all saw my gym episode, I was consistent. For a while after that. But like, come early summer, life just got a little cray-cray, and the gym was just like not my priority. And now I'm back. I'm back in the gym. It is October. It is almost November. It has been several months, but I am back in the gym. And that is all that matters, because I'm back in the gym. And I've been going at 5 a.m. This whole entire week, I've gone at 5 and 6 a.m. Now, tomorrow, I'm not going to go in the morning. I'm not going to go bright and early. I had planned on it, but it's 10 o'clock right now while I'm doing this confessional. So I'm going to do it after work tomorrow. But nonetheless, I'm back in the gym. We're back in the gym. We are at the game, okay? And the gag is, I'm back with the personal trainer because they renewed my contract. You know, LA Fitness is so freaking, like, schemy. Like, y'all could have let me know, hey, don't forget, your contract is about to renew. We're so excited to have you, so I could cancel it. I do not want a personal trainer. But here I am, personal trainer, $275 later, and I can't get rid of it, so I have to just utilize it. So I'm meeting with your trainer at 5 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday next week. Pray for me. Pray for me. Because, like, I've been getting up at 5 and then going to the gym. So I get to the gym between 5:30 and 5:45. So to have to be at the gym with the trainer at 5, like my session starts at 5, I'm going to be getting up at 4. Like, why would I do that to myself? But I'm just trying to get rid of these stupid sessions. Like, I do not want a personal trainer anymore. But I'm going to make sure that he puts me on free weights and that we're doing all that, because I guess that leads me to confession number 6. This is 6 because I clearly can't put up the other hand, okay? You know what I meant. I am so intimidated to go to, like, the free weights section of the gym. That's where all, like, the bodybuilders be, just the people that really look real pro and like, you know, like they know what they're doing. Now granted, you got the people that don't know what they're doing over there too, but I'm embarrassed that I'll make a fool out of myself if I go over there. For one, I do know how to use the, dang, what is that machine? The Smith machine, but still, like, I just don't have the confidence to feel like I can go over there and just like wait for people and be like, hey, are you done with that? Or, you know, like, it's just the whole dialogue and the whole like flow that you have to have when you're over there to figure out when you can use equipment that just does something to me, like mixed with all the like intimidating bodybuilder people, all the finest men be over there. The finest people be over there too. So it's just like, let me just, I'm gonna stay over here on the machine that I know what to do with. So I'm gonna make sure that with my trainer, we're pretty much focused on free weights, so that when I get rid of my 12 sessions and finally finish those off, I have the confidence to go to the free weights by myself. But yeah, I know it can't just be me. It can't just be me. Somebody can relate. Somebody out there can relate. Okay. Anywho, that's enough about me. I really don't have any more confessionals though, like, to be honest. And if I do, I'll do a part 2 another time. But this was fun. It's nice to get all this off my chest. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you made it this far, I know you already given this video a thumbs up. If not, go ahead and do that now. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you do not miss a single beat when next week's episode drops. Share this video with anybody who can relate or can enjoy my content. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.